Just a few days ago, there were rumors circulating that NexusMods was going to ban any pronoun removal mods for Starfield from their site because they want to promote diversity and inclusivity, and that directly goes against their activist policies. But now it's confirmed they've done this, and to top it off, they are banning any users who simply want to discuss this matter with the community. I have a few different things that I want to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content that I create, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media so you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and live streams I create, consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon or a supporter via YouTube memberships. Now, of course, the situation started a few days ago when it was simply rumor. We didn't have any very concrete evidence that this was going to happen. And I wanted to refer back to the Niche Gamer article that I had covered in a video about the topic. But it says the pronouns in Starfield are so much of a not a big deal that NexusMods is now allegedly banning any mods that remove them from the game. And this all sparked because there was a few different threads put up on like the Steam forums talking about this, because of course pronouns have been a big deal. There are some people who think that it is terrible that they have, the mod option at the beginning of the game, and that it's just a political a political move. And then you have other people who think that it's not that big of a deal. You all are just overreacting. But at the end of the day, I personally believe that a mod for this should exist because it's my copy of a game that I purchased. I can put the mods in it that I want to, and that should just be the end of the story. NexusMods is a platform where you can get mods to alter your version of the game. So if you want to remove the pronouns from the beginning, that's perfectly fine. But there was this thread that gained a lot of attention that says NexusMods announces to ban pronoun removal mods. We won. That's right, Nexus will be removing any mods that aim to remove pronouns from the game, and that's great, to be honest. Now, the reason why people thought that this was actually happening was because the founder of NexusMods had actually commented on a thread asking if there were, going to be mods like this. Somebody had asked, don't ban people modding out LGBT propaganda from Starfield like Nexus did with Spider-Man, and then the webmaster, who is actually the founder, had said, our policy on this sort of content is laid out in this news post, specifically paragraph 3. Whether you continue to use our site based on this policy is entirely up to you. However, pay particular attention to the second to last paragraph and last paragraph in that news post. The same applies here, and it was talking about how when it came to Spider-Man, the removal of any sort of, LGBT flags was seen as offensive, as not very inclusive. And of course, they were replaced by American flags in that mod, and they had banned all of those. So they were specifically referring to how they will ban any mods that are not seen as, inclusive and pushing their activism-based policies. But now it is actually confirmed that they have done this. It is confirmed that NexusMods is banning mods that remove pronouns from Starfield, and straight up banning users who are uploading said mods and even having discussions on this. So I can't say that I'm all that surprised, but I can say that I'm pretty disappointed. Now, this post was actually made on Twitter that said it's official, NexusMods has removed the no pronoun mod, and they link to a NexusMods thread. But this is actually down. As you can see, it says not found. The mods you were looking for cannot be found. But if you go to Google and you click the more options when you put this web page in, you can actually find a cache of it, and it does say it was a no pronouns mod. It was uploaded on September 9th, and it says simply a mod that removes pronouns from character creation. It was a mod that actually had quite a few downloads, even though it was only up for, less than 12 hours. It had 10,000 views, 600 downloads, and of course, this page just redirects to this. It says not found. The mod you were looking for is not here. But if you also go to the uploaded by user, it says that they were banned. So they straight up not only banned this mod, but this individual as well for simply, uploading this mod and trying to give it to players who simply want this option in their own game. And this is someone who was part of this page since 2007. I mean, they've been on this platform for a very long time, but NexusMods did not care. And to top it off, if you go to Google and you type in NexusMods Starfield pronouns, there are, of course, some articles talking about the situation, but if you scroll on down, 17 hours ago, it says on the NexusMods forums, requesting a mod to remove pronouns. It simply says requesting a mod to remove pronouns. No private, personal, political ideologies in our game. They break immersion, and it was posted in Starfield mod ideas. But if you click it, guess what? It doesn't exist, meaning it was deleted, so you can't even have a conversation about this topic on Nexus anymore, which in my opinion is absurd. Again, it is my copy of a game that I purchased. If I want to mod out the pronouns, I should be able to. It's my copy of the game. But no, NexusMods is filled with activists. That's all they really care about at the end of the day, is promoting diversity, inclusivity, all of these different things that shouldn't have anything to do with game modding. But now, all of these posts that were just rumor a few days ago when I previously talked about them seem far more realistic now, right? There was this alleged email from someone to the NexusMods support where NexusMods allegedly said, we reserve the right to host or not host whatever content we want on our site. We do not want to host mods that remove diversity from a video game. If that upsets you enough that you no longer want to use our site, then quite frankly, your presence here will not be missed. I invite you to use your account settings page delete account feature. And this was not confirmed, but it definitely seems like this is real at this point, now that we've seen the way that they are reacting to the no pronoun mods for this game. I definitely think at this point that was a real email. Of course, it's still not technically confirmed, but we have known that NexusMods was pretty, activism based over the past few years because, of course, they have, banned mods that they've disagreed with in the past. They've recently removed mods that turned black characters in Baldur's Gate 3 white. That was removed. The site had banned a mod that of course changed all of the LGBT flags into American flags in Spider-Man, while one of them transformed all flags into LGBT flags was worshipped. And we still use NexusMods, right? Because every platform stumbles and every platform makes poor decisions at one point or another, but people stayed with NexusMods because, of course, there are so many different users on their site, so many different mods on their platforms, right? They don't ban sexual mods, they don't ban adult mods, they're perfectly fine with those, but now, all of a sudden, you can't remove he, him, she, her, they, them from a video game. It's just absurd, in my opinion, but of course, this is official now. I mean, it is confirmed. They are banning mods that remove pronouns from the Starfield character creator. Absolute clown world, in my opinion. I will keep an eye on this, though, to see if any other discussion about this is had, that they ban, if anyone else tries to re-upload similar mods and they get banned. Only time will tell, but we know there has been one mod banned. They are banning users and banning any discussion about this on their forums. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this and of course found it important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.